Willie Hugh Nelson was born on April 29th, 1933, in Abbott, Texas. Raised by his grandparents after his parents divorced, he grew up during the hardships of the Great Depression. His grandparents were avid music lovers, and they nurtured his budding talent by giving him his first guitar at age 6. By 7, Willie had written his first song, and by 9, he was performing in local dance halls and honky-tonks alongside his sister Bobby, who played piano. These early experiences shaped both his musical style and his lifelong passion for storytelling through song. Early struggles in the music industry. In his young adult years, Nelson worked a variety of odd jobs, including disc jockeying, vacuum sales, farming, and selling Bibles, all while trying to break into country music. The 1950s were a period of struggle and persistence as he moved between Fort Worth, Portland, and Nashville. His voice and phrasing were considered unconventional compared to the polished Nashville sound, but his songwriting skills gradually gained recognition. Hits like Crazy, popularized by Patsy Cline, Nightlife, and Funny How Time Slips Away, highlighted his lyrical artistry and opened doors in the industry. Rise of outlaw country. By the 1970s, Nelson had become frustrated with Nashville's commercial constraints and returned to Texas, helping pioneer the outlaw country movement. Rejecting polished production, this genre embraced raw, personal storytelling. Albums like Shotgun Willie, 1973, Red-Headed Stranger, 1975, and Stardust, 1978, cemented his place as a musical innovator. The haunting ballad, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, exemplified his ability to connect deeply with listeners. Nelson proved that authenticity could sell millions of records, bridging the gap between traditional and contemporary audiences while maintaining his unique voice and perspective in American music. Iconic persona and advocacy. Willie Nelson's image is instantly recognizable. Long braids, bandana, weathered face, and his beloved guitar, Trigger. Yet, his persona extends beyond appearances. Known for his free-spirited nature and kindness, Nelson became an outspoken advocate for farmers, marijuana legalization, animal welfare, and environmental sustainability. In 1985, he co-founded Farm Aid with Neil Young and John Mellencamp to support struggling American farmers. Over decades, he has combined activism and artistry, demonstrating that a musician can influence society positively while staying true to their craft and values, blending the personal, political, and musical seamlessly. Musical collaborations. Nelson's collaborative spirit is legendary. He has recorded with artists across genres, including Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Ray Charles, Dolly Parton, Sheryl Crow, Snoop Dogg, and Norah Jones. His supergroup, The Highwaymen, featuring Jennings, Cash, and Chris Christopherson, became a symbol of camaraderie and artistic excellence. His ability to cross musical boundaries while retaining his unique identity showcases his versatility. These collaborations reflect not only his musical openness, but also his respect for artistry in all forms. Nelson has continuously demonstrated that creativity thrives through connection and shared expression. Resilience and late career. Despite personal challenges, including financial troubles, failed marriages, and IRS battles, Nelson remained unwavering in his work. Into his 80s and 90s, he continued recording, touring, and performing live. His voice, weathered yet warm, conveys a philosophical, soulful approach to music and life. With a discography exceeding 100 albums, Nelson's influence spans generations. Accolades such as Grammy Awards, Kennedy Center honors, and induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame recognize his contributions. Even late in life, he embodies artistic resilience, inspiring younger musicians through dedication, creativity, and a steadfast belief in staying true to one's artistic vision. Band of Brothers and continued relevance. In 2014, shortly before his 81st birthday, Nelson released Band of Brothers, his first album in years featuring mostly original songs. The album combined classic country sounds with mature lyrical depth, earning critical acclaim for its raw honesty. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard Top Country Albums chart. proving that age had not diminished his talent. The record highlighted his ability to connect emotionally with audiences through storytelling and musical authenticity. Band of Brothers reaffirmed Nelson's relevance in an evolving industry, showcasing his enduring passion and ability to create meaningful work across decades of experience. Film and television contributions. Beyond music, Nelson built a notable film and television presence. In The Electric Horseman, 1979, he starred alongside Robert Redford and Jane Fonda, contributing to the soundtrack while displaying his natural screen charisma. He appeared in family films like Starlight, 1996, and brought humor and charm to projects like The Dukes of Hazzard, 2005, and Blonde Ambition, 2007. In Zoolander 2, 2016, he delighted audiences with a cameo that highlighted his enduring relevance. These roles reinforced his versatility, showing that his cultural impact extended far beyond country music, touching audiences of multiple generations. Personal life and family. Nelson's personal life has been colorful and sometimes turbulent. He's been married 4 times. His first marriage to Martha Matthews, 1952 to 1962, produced 3 children but faced challenges from instability and early career pressures. His son Billy tragically died by suicide in 1991. Subsequent marriages to Shirley Colley, 1963 to 1971, and Connie Kupka, 1971 to 1988, produced more children and included periods of intense public and personal struggle. His final marriage to Annie D'Angelo in 1988 brought stability and 2 sons, offering him a grounding presence that helped balance his chaotic life while continuing his creative and public endeavors. Thoughts on John Denver. Willie Nelson, at 92, has finally opened up about his relationship with John Denver. While they rarely collaborated, Nelson admired Denver's sincerity, lyrical craftsmanship, and environmental advocacy. He recalls conversations backstage at charity concerts in the late 1970s and early 1980s, where they shared reflections on fame and authenticity. Denver's dedication to writing and performing honestly resonated deeply with Nelson, leaving a lasting impression. Denver's tragic death in 1997 affected him profoundly. Nelson reflects that Denver's music, especially songs like Take Me Home, Country Roads, and Sunshine on My Shoulders, remains a gift of warmth and truth, mutual respect, and musical kinship. Although their paths were different, Nelson felt a kinship with Denver. Both were country boys at heart, committed to authenticity and storytelling. Nelson recognizes that while Denver's music was sometimes criticized for sentimentality, its strength lay in genuine emotion and courage. He believes Denver never compromised his artistic integrity despite industry pressures. Nelson reflects that if Denver had lived longer, they might have collaborated on a duet, blending their distinct voices. Their shared respect represents a subtle but profound connection, a quiet acknowledgement of 2 artists navigating fame while remaining true to their hearts. Legacy and reflection. In reflecting on John Denver and his own life, Willie Nelson highlights the importance of appreciating the people who cross our paths. At 92, with decades of experience behind him, he sees friendship, collaboration, and mutual respect as integral to both music and life. Nelson's reflections reveal a man who values honesty, courage, and connection, recognizing that music is as much about the relationships and experiences it creates as the songs themselves. His tribute to Denver is tender, heartfelt, and enduring, a final acknowledgement of a kindred spirit whose presence enriched his own journey. Conclusion: Willie Nelson's life and career exemplify resilience, authenticity, and artistic courage. From a small Texas town to international acclaim, he has transformed personal struggles into timeless music, advocacy, and inspiration. His reflections on John Denver reveal his capacity for admiration and empathy, celebrating another artist's integrity and vision. Even in his 90s, Nelson remains a vital cultural figure, continuing to perform, create, and inspire. His story, like his music, is a testament to the power of dedication, passion, and unwavering truth, leaving a legacy that resonates far beyond the stage, both for music and for life.